18th of October 2018. As we can see, Pinocchio. Mrs May submits to Brussels and offers extended transition period. Theresa May has reportedly offered the EU an extension to her already extended Brexit transition period. Reports are coming in that suggest the Prime Minister has offered the leaders of the 27 EU countries that she is ready to consider an extension. The Sun's Tom Newton-Dunn tweeted, "Big news in Brussels that Brexiteers will not at all like." According to the senior EU official, the PM has just told the 27 leaders she is ready to consider an extension to the transition period. Right, can you see it now? We are never leaving Europe. Extended again, and it'll be extended again and extended again. We are never leaving Europe. You voted to leave, those that are daft enough to be on the voters register anyway, and they're going to stab you in the back. We are not leaving Europe. This is treason. All you need to do is repeal the Centre 2 Act and we're out. As you can see, with God-like men and women, it's all about the money. Evangelical leader, we can't blow up 100 billion Saudi arms deal over one missing journalist. Oh, so the Saudis killed a journalist. Well, you know, it's worth 100 billion to us for sending arms and that. They're all arms dealers. All countries are arms dealers in the West anyway. The likes of Britain, America, France, Germany. Arms dealers, that's all they are. Don't give a shit about anything. It's all arms dealers. Now, where do you reckon they get that plan from then to destroy the population? Oh well, strange enough, a plan that I've known about for quite a long time. The genocidal Kalergi Plan to destroy the indigenous nations and peoples of Europe. Why is nobody talking about the Kalergi Plan to racially and culturally destroy the European peoples, the real agenda behind the EU? The hot potato of immigration, a perfectly reasonable debate for citizens of any country to have, but one that many from all political persuasions are often unable to have without resorting to hysteria and popularism. Natural and substantial immigration happens organically. Economic immigrants were legal, blah blah blah. Basically, it's going on. This is the plan, and I've said this before. This is the plan. These migrants or immigrants or whatever you want to call them are not migrants or immigrants. They are bought and paid for by Soros, who pays them to get over here, because their plan is to fill Europe with Africans and basically outnumber us. That's what the plan is, and it's part of the Kalergi Plan. Check it out yourself. Do a search, you'll find loads of info on it. Police use electronic ticketing to fine more people and increase profits. This is October 16th, and I believe it's in America, but you know what happens, it goes on in America, it comes over here very quickly. The opening seconds of the Saltus Technologies video says it all. Electronic tickets are about the one thing, increasing productivity. In other words, ripping everyone off quicker. So, but as we all know, the police are totally and utterly out of control and corrupt anyway. And as well as that, police spies infiltrate UK left-wing groups for decades. Exclusive database shows 124 green, anti-racist and other groups spied on by undercover police. Groups spied on by undercover police search lists. Police deployed 24 undercover officers to infiltrate a small left-wing political party of over a 37-year period, The Guardian can reveal. The police spies infiltrated the Socialist Workers' Party almost continuously between 2017 and 2007, often with more than one undercover officer embedded within the party. So, while we've got crime going through the roof, by design, by the government, we've got rape going through the roof, by design, by the government, we've got shit going on all over the place. The police, no. Well, yeah, I want to report there's a burglary, someone breaking into us. We'll be there in about next Tuesday. Well, yeah, we've got loads of cops on undercover infiltrating those that have an opinion that doesn't agree, is not agreeable with the Chief Constable Freemason scumbag. Police, totally corrupt. The Star. Here we snow. Britain to face polar vortex. Jammy Dodger. Dead grand baked into bickies. That's just satanic. Shane rage at Corrie suicide snub. No gong for gritty soap plot. So the headline is to do with Coronation Street, and the other one is to do with evil Phil makes Holly suffer. He pleads for jungle torture. So the main headline and the second headline on the Star is TV and TV. Benefit blunder triggers refunds worth 1.5 billion to claimants. The talent behind Pop's top stars working with Lord, Florence and Kylie. Case against the Crown Prince, Kim Sung-gipta on the Khashoggi affair. I could have lost everything on the left there. The former Paralympian Carly Tate on her battle with the DWP. Gove's warning for pet owners. Canada goes to pot. Legislation celebrations. Test train brings station to a standstill. Red card for 600 million Wembley sell-off. Well, they paid $1 billion to have it built, and they were selling it for 600 million. The corruption's everywhere. May open to Brexit extension in bid to save deal. Prime Minister may extend transition period as she seeks to secure agreement with EU leaders in Brussels today. UK citizens may need visas to visit France under new laws being considered in Paris. United States ready to pursue trade deal with Britain as soon as EU withdrawal is complete. Scare tactics, fear, threats, intimidation. We are not leaving Europe. That is blatantly obvious to anyone now. And if you can't see it, you're living in cloud cuckoo land. This is treason by Parliament. Utter treason. Express. Meghan won't let it rain on Harry's parade. Parasitical bumps. 180,000 to get refunds of 1.5 billion benefit blunder. Scrapping free TV licence, act of cruelty. Dame Esther blasts threat to change over 75s. Right, so we've got a corporation here, because let's not piss around here. The BBC is a corporation funded by you, and they have an income of something like £3.5 billion a year, and now they want over 75s to pay to watch their utter propaganda drivel shit. If you don't rise up, you're going to end up with a boot on your face. Golly, Holly looks simply spooktacular, so she's dressing up for the satanic Halloween that's coming. Yes, it's a satanic celebration, and all you dumbasses out there taking your kids around celebrating a satanic anniversary want your heads examining. The utter scum. They're all at it on friggin' Strictly. That's every day for the past 2 weeks. We've had Strictly in there one way or a bleed another. Is this the kiss of death? No, it's the kiss of treason. Because that's what this bitch is committing. Treason. UK could be under control of EU for 1 more year. Brextra time. So that takes it to 2021, which will be 5 years after the vote to leave was made. Bullshit. Repeal the 72 Act. We're out. Forget it. So long. See you soon. Goodbye. Holly joins Adam's family. Yeah, satanic bitch. The Guardian. Game of Thrones. I gave up. Yeah. Game over. Why Wembley is no longer for sale. Brexit deadlock as May offers no new ideas at EU summit because her puppeteers, controllers, haven't told her what to do yet. So she's, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I've got no new ideas. Tell me, puppeteers, tell me. BBC cast Danny Dyer to popularise history. His story, or the lies they want you to believe, because all history is lies. Fracking protesters free as court says jail term is excessive. Well, in that case then, the judge needs sacking. But that won't happen, will it? No, no. The Times. This should have you angry. Autistic woman pimped out in care scandal. Agency allowed her to have sex with many strangers so she might learn from mistakes. Court backed Manchester plan despite vulnerable 23-year-old history of exploitation. The courts are not fit for purpose. The judiciary system is a waste of time. It's only there to protect the rich and protect the paedophiles, which usually are the rich. Anything but independent. Will Hammond's budget add up? Of course not. All it does is always mean we're poorer. That's all the budget is for, to make us poorer, because poor people can be controlled easier than rich people. The economic case of legal cannabis. How Chowdhury led to the far right's rise. We need a final say on Britain's future. No, we don't. We just need to sack that bitch, lock her up, try her for treason, and then we'll sort things out. May leaves door open to longer Brexit transition. It comes days after UK rejected extension that would cost billions. The Prime Monster, arrives at her meeting with other European Union parasites in Brussels last night. Billions to the UK's 39 billion divorce bill. I tell you what, we're not going to pay that. We're just repealing the 72 Act, and you lot can fade away. Mirror. Strictly. Why is it being pushed so heavily? World exclusive. First interview. Poison spy's mum. I fear I'll never see him again. Putin's #1 target. Skripal is in hiding and can't ring her as it could reveal where he is. Utter bullshit of the highest agenda. Daily fail. Is your husband's phone ruining your life? Love life? Well, if either of you are taking your phones to bed, you've got mental health issues. You think your phone's more important than yourself. PM could make UK wait even longer to avoid no deal cliff edge, but we'd have to keep paying EU billions. Another year in Brexit limbo. Can you see it yet? There is no Brexit. This is utter lies, and if we put up with it, maybe we deserve the turmoil and this devastation that they're planning to bring to us, because that means more years of the borders being open. Not that there's any plan to shut them after that you get this piece of paper saying we've now left Europe. No plan whatsoever to stop the immigrants coming in, and destroying this country, none whatsoever, by a treasonous government, or should I say more correctly, a treasonous parliament, because it wouldn't matter who was in, the same shit would be going on. And parasites. The tell lie graph. Parasite alert again. Millennial parenting will cater Megan during push to be perfect. They couldn't be perfect if they frigging tried, because they're a bunch of Satanists. How historians will look back on Brexit. They'll go, why were the British people lied to so much and couldn't see it? Are they really that dumb? It would seem so. Wembley sale collapse. May offers to extend transition by a year. PM plays for time as she calls on EU leaders to show courage and work on Brexit deal that there isn't any of. Wolf racing is not a hate crime, says police leader. Soundhelm's ladies who lunch are now lads. Oh God, more of the pervert agenda. Metro. Pied Morgan. It's payback time for TV's Motormouth presenter, and Suzanne cops it too. Whoopie-doo. Macron. No, Macron. France will demand tourist visas and make expats illegal if there's no deal. Oh, so it's more threats and intimidation. Let's just repeal the 72 Act. Financial Times. Sears misread how fast shoppers' habits could change. The Arab reformers who are more brutal than their fathers. Vedanta's environmental record is under scrutiny. US threatens EU banks with ban over Brexit clearing plans. Watchdog resists oversight proposal. Warning boosts UK's hand in talks. Bullshit. Kiss and tell. Juncker welcomes May to Brussels for EU leaders summit. No. Kiss of betrayal by the pair of bastards. Because we're being betrayed on every front. There are those at the top in the health service are betraying us, killing us. We know that all politicians are corrupt, all judges are corrupt, almost all solicitors and lawyers are corrupt, all chief constables are Freemasons, and by that very fact, corrupt. The next one's down, Freemasons, corrupt. The courts, utterly corrupt. The UK is the most corrupt country on this planet. Dennis Healy. World events do not occur by accident. They are made to happen, whether it is to do with national issues or commerce, and most of them are staged and managed by those who hold the purse strings.